In the unknown abysses of our existence, where the stars of hope glimmer hesitantly, countless daily pains are concealed. They dance with us through the labyrinth of life, our perpetual shadows in light and darkness. With each dawn, the web of challenges tightens around us, and in the silence of the night, we hear the echo of battles fought by our souls, the rattling of the chains that bind us. These pains, they are not just the sting in the flesh, but also the whispering of the soul, the echo in the deepest chambers of our hearts. Like autumn leaves, they slowly but surely cover the innermost of our being. With each fallen leaf, with each breath of the wind, we lose a piece of our vitality, our joy, our bravery. Yet even in the darkest night, in the deepest ocean of despair, a solitary light burns, the indestructible human spirit. It is this spark that stands against the storms of time, that fights against the flood of tears and loves. It is the lighthouse in the darkness, carrying the light of wisdom and knowledge into the remotest corners of our existence. Philosophy, the ancient sage accompanying us on our paths, whispers life's secrets to us. It tells us that every sorrow, every pain, every lost battle shapes us, molds us, makes us the beings we are. They are the masters of our souls, leading us on the rocky paths of existence, teaching us to fall and yet to rise again. In this eternal cycle of being, we experience moments of deepest despair, where darkness threatens to engulf everything. In these moments, when pain grips us firmly, we long for the simplicity of everyday life, for the banality of the familiar. Fear creeps into our thoughts, paralyzes our will, and in the darkness of the night, the soft whispering of the desire for a definitive end, for relief from the incessant torment, is heard. Yet even in the deepest darkness, we discover fleeting moments of hope, instants of light. We realize that darkness is not the end, but rather the beginning of something new, something greater. We learn that our pains and the diminishing strength are not our masters, but our teachers. In the mirror of existence, we see not only our broken shell, but also our unbreakable strength, our immortal hope, our eternal light. In this light, we recognize the infinite expanses of being, the unfathomable depths of the human soul. We see that in the darkness of despair, the seed of enlightenment slumbers, that calm follows the storm, that wisdom grows from suffering. With every step, with every breath, we move forward, always towards the light, always following hope, always knowing that after the darkness, the day breaks. And amidst this eternal dance between light and shadow, between hope and despair, the question of death arises. Is it a redemption, a gentle transition into another existence, a peaceful sleep after the storm of life? Or is it a pitiful end, the final curtain fall in a drama full of pain and suffering, the last breath in a life of battles and defeats? Philosophy gazes deeply into the eyes of death, seeking answers. It asks whether death is the sweet nothingness that frees us from our shackles, or whether it is the eternal silence that devours our songs, our dreams, our hopes. It searches for the truth behind the veil, for the mystery hidden behind the last breath. With every step we take on this unknown path, with every drop of sweat we shed on this rocky road, we seek the answer to this question. Is death the beginning or the end? Is it the key to redemption or the seal of our damnation? In the silence of the night, in the whispering of the wind, in the depths of our souls, we search for answers. We look into the eyes of the stars and wonder whether they are the glow of eternity or the tears of transience. We listen to the murmur of the sea and wonder whether it is the song of infinity or the crying of finiteness. In this eternal quest, in this infinite questioning, we may find no answers, but perhaps we find something greater, something deeper. Perhaps we find the meaning of life in the face of death, the truth of existence in the shadow of transience. Perhaps we realize that death is not the end but the beginning, not the silencing but the awakening, not the darkness but the light.